Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, August 28th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ESNENQ. So I had to leave early today. Left around 2 o'clock. The price action was pretty wacky even right before I left. And then I see what transpired in the last 2 hours. I see we made a new low on the day, but it's poor. We never got the 23 wide point of control. We did not get the overnight low. Remember, that's a pretty important thing. We only get it 21% of the time. Now, we did get both IBs. We get those 32% of the time. Once again, an upside gap failed. That's 10 out of 43 gaps that have held to the upside this year. Only 23.3% of the time. Still in balance. Nothing changed in that vein. We're still an inside week. So the market is still trying to get its footing on what it really wants to do, right? We have some... I said this morning I wouldn't be surprised if the volume's light, but we get a little more volatility because a lot of people might be on vacation. Now, we had a pretty small range today, right? The range was only $3.56. But we traded that range a bunch of times when you think about it, right? After A, B, and C, we went and made lows. We went all the way up, made a new high in H. I mean, this is rare. It's one thing to take out both sides of the IB, but we took out the IB low first in C, then the IB high in H, made a new low on the day again in I, get a poor low in J, and then make a new high on the day again in probe in M. Now, I'm not using H as high because we didn't get that far away from the previous high on the day. Another thing that's fascinating, we couldn't take back the trend day from Thursday. I mean, those are two large sets of single prints, and we got really, really close to filling them. But we didn't take it back. Had a good day before I left. NQ did not take out both sides of the IB. They got close in M. They tried, but they didn't get it. So they end, basically, all they have to lean on is a 10-wide POC. Same with us. We only have a 9-wide POC. Righty, you could use H as an afternoon rally high. They end 9-wide also. They also... I mean, you could have called the daily... no, I was calling the daily balance because they had stretched it. Still balance. So this market is still waiting for more MGI. My trading today, I took a short and silly me was looking at NQ thinking, I had my profile like this, and I thought L period was the day's high from Friday. I took a short to go fill it. Now, I made 18 points, but the gap had already been filled because B's high was the day's high. So I got a little fortunate on that one. But then after that short, for the most part, I was looking for longs because I thought the market, I didn't think the market was really getting much for their efforts on the way down. And today's, look, it kind of proved it today. Now we'll see tomorrow, but amazingly that we couldn't get even that 23 wide POC. So I did well on the short in NQ&A and then on a long in NQ&A. Okay. Then I was long in B period in ES. I made 4 points. I gave back those 4 points in C. I didn't think we would go after making a new high in the day. SPY took out at that time the IB high. ES did not take out the IB high to H. Okay? So I lost on a long on that 4 points. But then I did well on the short to go fill the gap. So only made 7 points in ES today, but I made 74 in NQ. I made another 16 points in D. I was like, I really don't expect us to really start getting going to the downside with any real tempo. We had higher value. The checklist sheet was a mixed bag throughout the day. POC got lowered a couple of times, then it got raised back up. Look at volume POC, it was lowered down to here, then brought all the way up here. So the price action was a little funky today. So I hope people did okay, because it was very, very easy to get chopped up on a day like today. And that's what happens when you're in balance, looking for more MGI. As far as destinations, in SPY, 443.40 is today's high. And in the single print still, 443.41 to 48. And then last week's high, 445.22. Remember, inside week. Downside, 9 wide at 441.96. And today's low, 440.86. In ES, 9 wide at 34 and a quarter. Today's low, which is poor, of 23.25, and I carry forward the 23 wide overnight POC at 20.75. And then today's high is 49.50, and then the single prints start at 49.75, get filled at 51, and then last week's high of 68.75. And then on the chart, so again, here's the weekly. It's an inside week so far, so nothing's changed there. The daily, again, now the daily just gets bigger. The balance gets bigger. Yes, the 20s crossed the 50, but I really don't care about that. So to me, now some people might say, well, it's a 3-day balance. I'm incorporating this whole thing too. This is my balance low to me is August 18th. Okay? It's $2 lower than Friday's low. So August 18th is the balance low, and last week's high. It's actually last week's low and high. That's my balance on the daily. Okay? Which is 9 days right now. So hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.